even get the screen up. All right, how we looking? My bit rate is back up. You guys hear me? Ah, I am back. Okay, beautiful. All right, well, welcome back after technical difficulties. What we found here is this thing that we can barely see it right now because of the darkness, but it looks like the symbols of Chaturga. Ooh, yeah. Spoilers. That means something to me. Are you in the know? Let's go. I'm kind of purposely looking around at everything here, but I think oh wow, you can really sneak if you want. Like here's like sneaky. All right. I really liked how this game did the camera, where the camera angles are fixed, but they move, you know? Ah, yes. Okay, so real quick, I want to... So there's a clock right there that you can adjust the time on. But I just want to show, like, how you actually solve this puzzle, because I didn't look at it. Right here, there's this. A beautiful carriage clock. The hands appear to be stuck, yet the clock continues to tick, with the time permanently set to 3:33. There is a key in the back of the clock, presumably for winding it. Should we look at the key? Yes. Picks up the desk clock and pulls the key from it. However, there is something odd about the key. It isn't for winding at all. It looks like a dresser key. Cool. Now, also, the time that Alex woke up from the phone call was 3:33. Alright, so let us go. Should we adjust the clock? Yes. Yeah. Oh, there we go. A large, leather-bound antique book rests upon the cluttered desk. Should Alex read the book? Yes. It looks like the resolution changes, actually, for cutscenes. Maybe that's why it's being captured smaller, and why I don't remember them being smaller, is because a TV, a CRT, would just stretch it, maybe?
Nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish. To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality. To see those who
I see it too.
Behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone. I was once a fool.
Yeah, it's just like the FMV that does it.
Where is Quies
Doing it again!
Where is Conservandine? Facusatis aquae sumat, et animus eorum conferma. Pupna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies did not have a chance. Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
This guy's got a gravelly voice. Damn, look how good this game looks. GameCube holds up so well, it's crazy. Alright. I still think it is just slightly darker for you guys, so I'm just going to pop open my color correction here. And pump up the gamma just a little bit higher. That does make the color not quite right. Yeah, the capture looks... Oh, man, that actually looks kind of bad now. Alright, yeah, I shouldn't do that. Okay, what was that at before? Like 40? Maybe it's just this monitor. You know what? I've had this problem in the past where this monitor is really dark. Maybe what we should actually do... I don't know. You guys tell me. Like, this room is dark, but it's not like I can't see. I can see the shapes of everything. Like, maybe... I mean... What if we just crank the brightness in-game? Okay, now my preview that I'm looking at, I think, looks like what my TV looked like before. But I feel like in order to really know, I need to look at it on a different monitor. Shit. Alright, it also looks like the game should be over there. Man, I wish I didn't have this dark-ass monitor. That always makes me wonder, like, whether you guys are seeing the same thing as me. Okay, real quick, I also wanted to check. Is, like, mode pop-up? Yo, turn that off. Okay, so there we go. So, mode pop-up off. Now it should no longer say. Right now, the room is super lit up, you think? Okay, I think my OBS preview, my streaming PC monitor is just dark. So, okay, so... If I set it back to halfway... On my gameplay TV... this looks perfect. The room is, like, kinda dark, but you can pretty clearly see everything and make everything out. It's like pretty dark, but you can make everything out, right? You could stumble around. Okay, that sounds too dark. Let's go like right here. Right in the middle. Now for me, it's like a little too bright. Okay, okay. I mean, there is fire in the room. You know what I mean? Like you can clearly see the shape of everything, right? I think you want to be able to see the shape of everything because there's fire in the room. But you can tell that it's supposed to be dark. But like there's fire though. Like you should be able to see. Look at all these torches. The torches shouldn't look like they're not doing anything. See how there's like a shadow cast on the ground right here and stuff, you know? Ah, I have an idea. Why don't I just pull the fucking stream up on my phone? Sorry about the technical details. I don't stream GameCube very often, and it's a little tricky to capture. So, let's go, like... Oh no, they changed Twitch. I need to be able to see my own stream. Oh, that's dark as fuck! I think... Yeah, my car's still driving all right. Okay, so what the hell? So if I crank this... Now it is far too bright on my monitor. But now I'm watching on my phone, and that's about what it should look like. I think that's like what it should look like. Oh my god, you know what it is? It's probably this. The fact that Game Boy Advance always looks like shit. Okay, what if we do that? And then, oh, whoa, now it's fucked. And then we set it back to... where it, I mean, then we set it back to low, where it started, dude. Okay. How is that? That looks good, I think. Let's check it on my phone. It's like a little dark, or it's a little brighter on my monitor, but that just might be my monitor now. Okay. Holy shit. Thank you for bearing with that. But I think we're good now. I think it looks good now. Yeah, the brakes are working on my car. A ladder leads into the dank heart of the labyrinth. Danger lurks beneath, yet pious courageous resolve does not buckle. Should pious climb down the ladder? Yes. Oh yeah, this looks great now. Holy my god, that actually scared me. Yeah, so in this game, you can cut a monster's head off, and then it can't see anymore. And then you can cut its arms off, and well, that one's dead now. Well, it's dying. Oh god, that one still has a left arm. Yeah, I don't know which one is the most difficult. I feel like Xelatoth is the easiest. The thing about Xelatoth is, like, all of the zombies die in one hit, I feel like. Like, the property of Xelatoth zombies is that they have phantom limbs. So, like, when you cut their heads off, they can still see, because they still have, like, a ghost head. But they just die in one hit, though. You cut their head off, and they just die, so it doesn't even matter. I feel like Chaturga are the toughest enemies. All right. I feel like, one thing about this game is I do think that, like, your character is a little too apt for combat. You do gotta finish them, though, fast enough to keep your sanity up. Yummy, yummy. Oh, geez, I'm getting a phone call. One moment. Alright, oh my gosh, let's see if we can get into this without any more interruptions. Okay. Look at this. Another granite block. What was I saying? I feel like your character is a little too apt for combat in this. To where, like, the combat... Like, the thing is, the combat in, like, Silent Hill is, like, super clunky and kind of shitty, you know? But, like, that's part of what makes it scary. And it's sort of believable that your character isn't necessarily some kind of kung fu artist, you know? So, like, it's fine. Like, I guess this warrior guy is gonna be pretty good at fighting, probably. But, you know, I just mean, like, in general. Yes. Let's get him. Cut all their heads off. I love this too. So you cut their heads off. And if you like bump them, so they'll start swinging. And now they're all gonna start fighting because they don't have heads. And so they're just like swinging wildly. Great. I actually don't have to worry about finishing enemies in this chapter because this chapter doesn't have Sanity in it. Alright, so let us set the blocks into the corresponding symbols. Right in the Chattaga. I think I have plans on the morrow. But I do want to soon. Fair enough. No, I only hate it when it's something that's just, like, inarguable. Yeah. Here's what they teach you about the combat system with the aiming at the different parts of the body. Just lop all their noggins off. Yeah. Boop. Alright, I'm not even gonna worry about finishing dudes in this chapter, because Sanity isn't a thing yet. A button attached to a small pylon softly illuminates the room. A bizarre energy seems to radiate from it. Push the button. That's a very big button. Oh. And here we go. A strange sculpture resembling a red-clawed worm mysteriously floats above the pedestal. Shaped like a delicate dome, a pale blue statuette floats gracefully above the pedestal. An effigy resembling a warped angel, shaped from a dark green emerald, hovers effortlessly above the pedestal. Alright, we're going red.
Eons have passed since then, and I have learned much. Chatturga's power filled me, invigorating my dead body. With a touch, I could level buildings, rend the ground asunder, and channel power such as mortal men could only dream. Face me, and you shall surely perish.
Yeah, 16 by 9 is on, but it doesn't seem to affect cutscenes. See, like the whole cutscene was 4 by 3, but now that we're in gameplay, it's back to 16 by 9. But it's fucking GameCube 16 by 9, where it's actually, like, not all the way widescreen. GameCube is weird, dude. But alright, now we are back to Alex in the mansion. However, I gotta be back in, like, 2 minutes. I gotta go deal with something. Okay. I am back. Hopefully for the last time. Now, as far as it being squished, GameCube is a weird system. It kind of drives me nuts how weird the GameCube is. But if you look here, it does look a little squished, doesn't it? Huh. So does it also vary from game to game? I'm thinking. Because, like, alright, let's just say... Alright, here we go. Let's just say I were to take this image and do this to it. Yeah? That looks better, doesn't it? Fuck. Why is the GameCube so weird? Okay. This might actually be a result of OSSC stuff. So let me try something. What if I do this? Boop. That did not change anything on my side. Boop. Okay, so what if we do this? And then... Can my TV actually display this game properly? Oh my god, it does. So I guess this is actually a TV game. I don't even need to be playing on this monitor in front of me. Fuck. Oh, GameCube, you slay me. Okay, so now I have a proper image that I'm looking at now. And now for you guys, we're going to do this. It still has bars on the sides because GameCube is fucked up. But that actually is a circle, though. So that looks better. Oh my god. All right. Where were we? Oh yeah, this does look. Oh, this does look so much better. Damn it. Okay. All right. Jeez. So strangely, with the Tome of Eternal Darkness in her possession, Alex can read the page, as it is a page from the tome itself. Yes, yes. The Binding of the Corpse God. And so now we just go in the inventory and we use this, right?
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I sure of its end. So perhaps here is the best place to start. I am reminded of ideas I first encountered in Sir James George Fraser's book, The Golden Bough, a study in magic and religion. We are overwhelmed by a very human need to weave a web of meaning where there may be none. Since time immemorial, ancient peoples have dressed up their lack of knowledge as gods and demons. I have discovered that sometimes the fates of gods and mortals intertwine, and legends are born.
Thy time is done, great ancient. Forever in shadow will you be master of chaos, and to fade to nothing in obscurity.
This one doesn't start out with her reading the speaking the other language.
Has planned many millennia for this day. It is the true chaos of all things that you now must be entombed amongst the beings of flesh and bone.
You have a great monument here, Mantarok. It is a pity that no one will ever recognize it as yours. May the darkness claim thee, crawling chaos and damned beast. No longer will thy reign be kept over the ancients you have kept imprisoned.
He cast a lot of paragons, put a lot of paragons in that spell.
Thou hast seen the last of this world.
these mythical fables can keep me amused. There has to be something to do around here. I only wish something that fantastic and of higher purpose could happen to me.
For sure, Scap. I would always prefer black bars over zooming or stretching. 100%. That's it, well, it's funny because I consider myself a bit of a nut about that stuff too. So it's actually funny that I didn't realize that it was being squished in. I'm really curious now as to what is different about this setup that's making it display properly when it wasn't before. With, like, Killer 7, that game's resolution, I had to play it on a monitor. And the PSP does the same kind of thing. I don't know. Some systems, like, they capture differently than they display. Actually, that's what this game was doing. So it, like, varies from game to game, it seems. Because Killer 7 looked good on the capture, but not on the TV. This game looked good on the TV, but not on the capture, which is easy, because then I can just stretch the capture. Anyway. So, a statue of a goddess, delicately sculpted from sandstone. It casts an alert eye over everyone who enters the temple. There's a strange necklace about its neck. Yeah, take the necklace. So that size closed. The necklace can be used to heal. Alright. Isn't her name like Aya? E-L-L-I-A is like pronounced Aya, I think they might say, or something. I don't remember. Engraved on the floor is a striking design featuring the sun sinking below the edge of the world. Ah, you... Oops. Oh, there's nothing in there. Oops. Xalototh zombies. So, when located by creatures, a sanity loss occurs, causing a decrease in the level of the sanity meter and the character to pulse green. Beware! Sanity loss affects perception and eventually health. Ah, the sanity meter. This meter represents a character's sanity. Every time he or she meets a monster, his or her sanity will get lower. The lower the sanity meter the more the character will hallucinate. However, then you can finish a monster to recover from sanity. Yes. Woo. There's our bronze necklace. And then here we can go boop. Light this candle like the sun shows. Ah, right, but it only goes halfway. I remember this. There is one funny thing I remember about these rooms that perhaps I'll try out later. Oh, now these zombies are getting up. Cut all their heads off. And now it should be simple to finish them off one by one for my sanity. Oh. Beautiful. Alright, so now that we're back in the main room, we can come up to the statue that I took this necklace from. Put the bronze necklace on it. Right. This room's also trapped, but it's got like the dart traps. Oh no! Ulyoth zombies. So Ulyoth zombies, if you don't cut off their head before you reduce their HP to 0, they explode. All right. So now, I like never look at the map in this game, but yeah, it looks like those both go into the same hallway here. And that was the one on the right. Yep. Oh, dude. Is this zombie gonna get up? Is one of these gonna get up? Who's getting up? The blowgun? No, no, no. Someone's got to get up. No? Funny. Alright. A small pedestal covered with decorative etchings stands before the wall. The blowgun upon it must have some special significance for it to be the focal point of this display. Well, let's take it. Oh no!
A secret passage in the temple.
Yo, alright. So, we just broke our thing, so we gotta equip the blowgun. Run over here. Get him. There we go. Run! Ah, yes, the poison is getting them. Now. No! No! Ah! There we go. Lead them in the... Yes! Lead them into the blades! Get them! Yeah! I like that finishing them with the blowgun actually does take up some ammo. There we go, get a little bit of health back here. What's the last thing to go through a fly's mind? It's gotta be... It's gotta be what's completely... Oh my god, that's funny. Okay. We got the broken short sword. Short sword. What up, dude? The guard is grateful for Aya saving his life. In return, he offers to repair Aya's broken weapon as a gesture of thanks. Yeah. Yo, he casts a Manta Rock spell? What a badass. Alright, so now we can equip that again. The blowgun is, like, okay, but, you know, it does poison, but, like, it's really weak, too. Oh shit, I just stepped on something. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. Examine. There was an examine? What could I examine? Ah, this. Yo! This mural depicts a skeletal demon befriending the ancient Khmer people by denouncing one of their fertility gods. Oh, and we can pan. Oh. Wow. Sparky is doing the folding legs in? Oh, yes. Yo, we have to step on that. Does it just only go for a little bit, or does it just keep going? Okay, it only goes for a little bit. We have to step on this one, too. Oh, but that's behind me. Okay. Yep. Okay, I remember this. You just run through. Wait a second, though. Uh-oh. Stand still. Stand still. Okay, I wasn't sure if there was another way to go, like left or right. Oh, the zombies are fighting because they're different factions. Yo, we're gonna blow this Ulyoth zombie's ass up. There we go. So this is what happens with Ulyoth zombies. There you go. If you reduce their HP to 0 before you cut their head off. Alright, now these two are fighting. Look at their heads on the ground. So the thing about Chaturga zombies is they have the most hit points. And also, so like this guy, like I took off his head and both of his arms, and I still had to whack his torso for a bit before he died. The other thing about Chaturga zombies is they eventually will regrow their limbs. Like, see, this guy got his head back. Fun fact, you know Globins from The Binding of Isaac? The red goblin, or like the red demon things that go into guts piles that you have to destroy or they reform. They have always reminded me. I've always thought of them as Chaturga zombies from Eternal Darkness. Not as red skeletons from Castlevania. I've always thought of them as Eternal Darkness Chaturga zombies. Yo, this room is dark as fuck. So yeah, all the cutscenes are 4x3, which is actually kind of convenient because it means that I'm not covering them up at all.
Stop. Don't go near it.
So, you are reduced to feeding on flesh and bone, Mantarok. How the mighty have fallen. You will surely fester for millennia to come. A slow and torturous fate for thee. You had best leave, young fool, or you will find yourself as food for the dead god.
You are one of the chosen many. Flesh and blood. It is now your destiny to fight the eternal darkness. I give you a gift in return for an obligation. The gift is your life, sweet dancer. The obligation is this. You hold one of Mantarok's hearts, the essence of a corpse god. To some, it is a source of great power. From those people, you must defend it, lest they use it to destroy what little brightness your world has left in it. Guard it well.
Doesn't that kind of look like the character from the next chapter? I don't know if it's probably not supposed to be, but it looks like him. Alright, so we are guarding Mantarok's heart now. I always thought that this part was really scary. Like the first time I played this game, I was like so afraid to walk by this guy. Even though like by being entrusted with one of Mantarok's hearts sort of makes you his friend, you know? A statue of a human female bears witness to the monstrosity that fills the room. The porous stone of its body is covered with the effluvial grime that Mantarok has secreted over the years. Gross. But yeah, I just thought it was like really weird and creepy to be running by all these eyes and mouths and stuff. Just after it was established that Mantarok has been eating people. Is this the same thing? Yes. So you can run in this game, just not forever. And what's really interesting is that different characters are able to run different amounts, you know, depending on the character. Woo! Oh, they have so much health. Alright, I got him. How's it going, Squall? Cut his arms off. Cut this one's head off again. Get this guy. Finish him. I am doing quite well. We just finished our hero mode green tunic 0 deaths playthrough of Link's Awakening. So I think I'm pretty much done playing Link's Awakening on stream. It was excellent. Oh, uh-oh, it's not working this way. Why the Crusher? Who builds this hallway and puts so many different traps in it? I don't know. Oops, let Richard die? I thought that might happen. Uh-oh. Okay. We gotta get all these zombies fighting. Cut all their heads off. Now they're all fighting. Richard is the snake-bitten guy. I think I mean, he's not any of the other guys that I can think of. He's not Forrest or Josa. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Dude, if this no sanity healing playthrough goes the way, you know, one would expect it to, You guys might hear the yummy yummies. A horrible demon! Metal staff. And back we go. This way, right? Gosh, the oh, shit. For some reason, I've got it in my head that you can just run straight through. That if you're just fearless, you don't get hit by anything. Uh-oh, did I not go the right way? Nah, this is the right way. You need the Aku Aku mask to get right through. What does Flex think he says? Oh, policy quinica.
Fool! You should have run. Instead, you will die. Where is the essence of Mantarok?
Where is it?
Where is it? I will not ask again, child. Very well, then. You will succumb to the horrors of oblivion.
I feel like that could use some sound. Yeah, that's basically exactly what I said, Flex. Oh, policy quitica. All right, look at that. So now we just do what we did in the level. Oh, and we find, with the correct sequence of candles being lit, a hidden panel opens. There is a message tube inside. An antique leather-bound message tube, the kind used to transport sealed message scrolls. It appears to be unopened. There might be something inside. Yes, open it. Suspicions of conspiracy. Oh.
Your presence is long missed, my liege. I feel that my power is weakening from your absence.
Yes, your power flows from me. Without me, you are nothing.
My meditations reveal a flaw in our plan.
There is no flaw. Mantarok and the others move too slowly to counter our preparations. Once Mantarok is bound, its death will be prolonged for 1,000 years. Its fate will assure that the balance of power over the opposing ancients will remain in our favor.
Xelatoth does have the coolest voice.
My power grows stronger still.
And what of its essence?
Mantarok has employed others to defend it. It is of no matter, for the power I will wield upon my return will crush all that oppose me.
I feel like Chattur'gh's voice should only be the guttural sounds in the background.
Is he still unseen?
His undoing has been planned in intricate detail. Those most loyal to him will be instrumental in his death. Nothing short of a miracle will keep him alive. And there hasn't been one of those for a long time.
After the chapter page is removed, the message tube is no longer needed. Alright, well, let's do it. Yeah, they should be mixed closer together.
It is apparent that the endeavors of mankind are mere puppetry at the hands of the ancients. Whenever a king vows reform, the ancients move quickly to stifle it. Under the auspices of Emperor Charlemagne the Frank, the new Holy Roman Empire was at the height of its power.
Man, it's crazy how well GameCube games hold up.
Hanc mit ad
Like visually, I mean.
Imperatorum nostrum, carolum magnum francum.
Deliver this to our Lord and Emperor Charlemagne the Frank. No one but him must see it. They are words for his eyes only. At once.
This was even a N64 game originally that they had to make into a GameCube game. So I don't know if there's any like N64 stuff really left over in it at all.
What sorcery is this?
A spell? I am bewitched.
If this was meant for Charlemagne, then what will become of him? I have to warn him of this treachery.
Yeah, he just immediately doesn't even wait for the guy to get out of the room. Alright, here we go. So I love this. We're just like in a church with like a bunch of people around, you know? So, by the way, I love this. The sound design here I think is so good. Like these people in this room. Muffled voices emanate from inside the bishop's visiting chamber. However, the door is locked and Anthony will need the bishop's key to enter and gain an audience with Charlemagne. After Anthony briefly describes his mission, the monk informs him that Charlemagne was last seen in audience with the bishop in the visiting chamber. Yeah, we were just there, fuckboy. Anthony's presence is questioned by the monks, feeling that he has trespassed upon sacred ground. The monk seems rather subdued, but perhaps out of respect? Or perhaps out of fear. The monk cordially greets Anthony, however he brings grave news of the loss of one of his order, who fell from the tower to his death. His tone is guarded, leaving Anthony wondering if, indeed, this is the truth. A funeral casket made from unfinished wood. It is not properly sealed and could probably be opened. What do you think? Should Anthony just flip this fucking casket open in the middle of the church? Sure.
Oh my God, what is it?
What happened? This devil's work. We should get out of here.
You have proven what we have feared the most. This poor man has been the victim of great evil. Look how his body has been defiled, as if something has burst out from inside him. Here, take this for your protection, and find the bishop. He must be informed of this horrible discovery.
Oh, the Scramasax. Scramasax! Just call me Scramasax Machine. When I first saw From Dusk Till Dawn, I thought that the character Sex Machine's name was... I thought he said Sax Machine. Like he could play a mean sax, is really what I thought that the joke was. Because, like, Sax Machine, it's kind of funny, you know? It's still kind of funny. It might even be better. I love this. Pius Augustus. And it's just this it looks like the statue that you have to cut up at the beginning of the game. Kinda. Hey, yeah. And no other, I don't know if you guys can hear me. Cradled in what appears to be a leathery hand lies a mysterious book. It is bound in human skin and intricately decorated with shrunken bones. It beckons and yearns to be possessed. Hello, Scald. Alright, we got it. We got the tome. Oh no. Could this be the spell that he read? Perhaps. 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 We got the blue urn, yo. Oh. A mysterious gold medallion rests upon the desk. Nice. Wow. Circles of power describe the amount of power that a spell will have. The more points within that circle, the stronger the spell will be. Spells are magical incantations that enhance a character's natural abilities. The spell list is an inventory of... Oh, yeah, we know how to play the game. Alright. I don't have any runes, though, so I can't actually create any spells yet. And speaking of Scramus Axe, let's equip it, shall we? Amongst the tomes and manuscripts, a book brings attention to itself, oddly pristine on the dusty shelf. It doesn't quite belong. A bewildering array of books and tomes sorted neatly on a set of shelves. Mostly books of a religious nature. They sit beneath a skein of dust, as if no one has touched them. What exactly does that word mean, do you think? A skein. Or is it skein? It was E-I. Define this word.
Skein.
Skein?
Skein. Skein. Skein.
Skein. A length of thread or yarn, loosely coiled and knotted. I'm getting mixed information here. Unless that dust is really thick. Alright, it's dark down here. Oh. You've looked it up because of magic? Nice. Vision skeins. Ah. So here's a Zelatoth zombie. Even though we've cut its head off, it can still see. Because it has a phantom limb. But in my experience... Oh, I love... Check out the fucking sass that Anthony has with this weapon. When it's time to finish an enemy, just boop. Fuck you, dude. It's great. Just fucking bloop. But yeah, I love the idea of Zelatoth zombies. They just die in one hit though. He like wasn't sure if it was gonna work. We can save him though, right? Yeah, dude. Pick up the torch. Equip it. Boop. Boop. Wait a second, I think you can't finish. Whoops. I think you can't finish an enemy that you've burned with the torch. Oh wait, you can. Boop. I don't think you can finish them with the torch, though. Ah, broken pieces of a green urn. They're all very concerned about Anthony and the latest phase that he's in. It's not a phase. It's not a phase. Grateful for his life, the monk tells Anthony what happened. He was carrying a sacred urn from the baptismal font when he was confronted by the bishop, who was brandishing a large blade and whose eyes burned with an evil fire. Frightened, the monk dropped the urn out of shock and ran. Returning to retrieve the urn, he found only the sword the bishop had left behind. With thanks, he gives the bishop's sword to Anthony. Oh, yo. We got the fucking Bigeron sword for saving the guy? Nice. Ah, Magormor. The magical codex. So yeah, this like, so here's the thing. Runes, like we have this rune, but we don't know what it is yet. And then the opposite over here, we have the codex for this other rune, but we don't have the rune yet. You can make spells with runes that you don't have identified. But you can't make a spell with just a codex, because it's just a codex. So wait, that gave us another spell? Or that gave us another rune? So now we have Magormor, the rune and the codex, so we actually know what the rune is. However, we still cannot make a spell because we don't have 3 yet. We only have 1, or we only have 2 runes. The third thing that we need isn't a regular rune, though. It's an alignment. And since we picked Chattur'gha at the beginning, I think we get Chattur'gha first. But I'm not sure. Yo. Anthony's band is getting heavier. He keeps demanding more blast beats. Ah. We got the magical codex for Xelatoth. Oh. Xelatoth. We got the filled red urn. Yo, let's fill up the blue urn. Boop. While fumbling around, the urn slips from Anthony's stupid fingers, dashing itself into fragments as it hits the floor. You fucking oh, but it had the rune inside of it! What luck! I actually totally forgot that that happens. So now we have the Xelatoth rune also. So we actually have a whole spell to make here. So we actually get the Xelatoth alignment first. That's interesting. Okay. So now, so what we got, gosh, hang on a second. So the spell list. So because we don't know what the 3 items or what the 3 runes are, we just don't really know what this spell is exactly. But let's cast it anyway on the broken blue urn.
Enter Xelatoth.
Yeah. So the reason it gets cast on an item is because, or that we could know that, is that one of the runes, the rune that we do have identified is item. You know, so and then you go to cast, and it's like, hey, select an item to enchant, and it's like, all right. Yeah.
Enter Xelatoth.
All right, so we fixed all of our urns. And now we've got plenty of water to drink, so Anthony can stay hydrated. Alright, alright. And then we saw one of these get burned up earlier, so let's burn this one up. Terrible looking fire, I'll say it. Do you guys remember the first game that you ever thought that fire looked good in, if any? I remember thinking the fire in Kingdom Hearts looked really good. However, thinking back on what it actually looked like, I don't know, man. Thought he knocked the dust off of it. Like he had one of those, like instead of a torch, it was one of those like fancy looking like beaters. The lava in Mario 3. Oh yeah, we've talked about that. Alright, an iron plate on the floor is carved with 3 curious circles. Dried splashes have marred its pockmarked and worn surface. Pockmarked? Ah, here's the enchant item spell, in case we didn't already have it. Neat. Yeah, we know how to play the game. Yep. I don't want to, though. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't want to, though. Okay, there we go. Quick spell. Take it off. Make it go away. Alright, whatever. It's up. Fine. Alright, so we now know that the enchant item spell is with the runes project item. So that's kind of weird, but hey, that's what it is. Project item. Alright, alright. Here are these 3 circles on the floor. Although the urn appears to sit correctly in place on the pressure plate, it does not appear to be heavy enough to depress it. Well, that's why there's 3 circles, right? How are 3 little urns of water heavier than just fucking Anthony standing on the plate? I guess the weight displacement isn't exactly correct if it's not 3 urns of that weight on those 3 points. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt.
So, you have come to return my book. Very well then. For your efforts, I promise a quick and merciful death.
It's about the size of a fist. Dude, I've got the 2-handed sword. I'm gonna fuck you up. Uh-oh. The camera's dutching out. We got the key. Finish him! Oh, dude, that gave me a lot of sanity back. Uh-oh. Okay, alright, there we go. I love when they have no limbs left, and they just fucking stand there. Dude, this sounds like the music from Intelligent Cube. So what was this key that we got? The bishop. Oh, we got the bishop's key. This is a gold, gem-encrusted bishop's key. Its form echoes the likeness of a bishop's scepter. This is the key to the bishop's room. Oh, you don't say. A shrine to a god that bespeaks of an ancient evil that graced the earth before mankind walked its valleys. Oh, here's that sound design again. First of all, give it to me. Oh, it didn't really do it that time. But as you walk closer to the shrine, it starts to sound weird. I love that. This was the first game that I remember having, like, really good sound design, you know? Even though now that I look back, like, fucking StarCraft, dude, had, like, amazing sound. But, you know, this was the first game that I really noticed it. But, I mean, StarCraft's sound design was really good in a different way, though, you know? It was really good in the way that, like, just, like, all the sound effects were specifically really cool. So we sort of can't really run anymore. Oh, yeah, these little guys. So you gotta, like, set him off, and then run. But we got... I think, we couldn't run far enough to escape that. There is a way to kill those guys. I think it's with magic, though. The Trapper Dimension sprawls in every direction. Whilst in this place, magic cannot be cast, and the humans are subjected to odd phenomena. The portals cycle from color to color as time progresses, and only the quick will escape. Well, if we just go in purple, then we just leave. But you can also use this place to refill your stuff. Trappers have no eyes, but can sense sound very well. If Anthony can sneak past them, they won't be trouble. Oh, jeez. Man, we can, like, barely run now because we're so zombified. Oh, it's this guy again. We can murder him? The monk ambles around nervously, as if half expecting the demonic bishop to return at any moment. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, yeah, now we're, like, limping all the time. I don't remember. Okay, there we go. There's a ladder there. Oh, no! It's a horror! I cut one of its heads off. I cut another head off. Yeah! He wasn't so tough. And now with the bishop's key, we're all the way back. Yeah. Let's go. Look at all these legs. I love just the butts with legs coming out of them.
trying to save him, Anthony. His fate was decided many centuries ago, as is the fate of this world.
That is the Colonel.
Despite your faith, there is little to save you from the power of Chitauri.
That is so much the Colonel from Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, if you don't know, Squall, this game has like all the same voice actors as Metal Gear Solid, so it's fun to listen to for who's who. Alright. So we are back in the spooky mansion. But what's this? A gladius. At least we have this to defend ourselves with. Oh, I love this. A diabolic drawing of a stack of human bodies, each one cemented into place. What twisted psyche could have executed this drawing? Though disturbing, it is meticulously rendered down to the subtlest detail, the precise anatomy of fractured bones, and the convolutions of spines and ribs entwine into a mesmerizing sight. This Gothic cathedral is silhouetted against a stark light. The image is vicious and devoid of subtlety. Every brushstroke echoes the spikes of the architecture, imbuing a violent feeling, as though the building itself is a harsh imposition on reality. A grim picture indeed. This looks like some kind of mask. The face is serene in composure, with a faint hint of a smile tugging at the corners of the mouth and eyes closed in deep meditation. A painting of a jungle-shrouded building. It seems to be a temple in Asia, perhaps from Thailand or Cambodia. This bizarre drawing of a cyclopean city. Its immense architecture bathed in an unnatural fog. The detail is incredible. As Alex studies it, she can almost imagine the city's inhabitants. Yeah, have you seen or played much of this game at all, Squall? Oh, fuck. There's a pounding at the door. A crank socket is mounted on the telescope and appears to be linked to a mirror supported by a brass pedestal. A curious contraption to be sure. What purpose can it possibly serve? But nothing we can do with it. A globe cradled in a wooden frame. Its glossy surface is painted in the likeness of an ancient map. A lens is situated in the northern hemisphere above a label that reads, "There be dragons here." This was the first time I ever heard that phrase, "Here be dragons," or "There be dragons here." Dude, I've never... Are you guys hearing all this? I've like never heard this shit before in this game. Oh my god, the walls are bleeding. Check it out. Is it because I came over here? Oh, the walls are bleeding over there now. I'm not... I guess I am... I guess I do have some sanity gone. I didn't realize it. Alright, so someone keeps pounding at the door. But there's nothing. Okay, so we have the dresser key and the second floor key. So remember, we've had these keys forever. So we could come up and use the second floor key. However, the key comes apart in the lock. The key to the second floor is broken. So now we have the broken second floor key. So I love this. We got this key like right away. So we could have come up here and broken this key immediately. But it's broken now. However, now that we've done that last chapter, we now have the enchant item spell, which we can cast on the key.
Enter Admiral Selton.
And the item has been repaired. It just breaks again. Fuck. A serene painting of a luscious mountain valley, delicately rendered in oils. Time has taken its toll on the surface, which is soiled with dirt and scratches. But look at all those happy little trees. Let me tell you, in this game, so we have like 75% sanity, and I feel like a lot of stuff is happening. When I played this game, the first time I noticed this statue looking at me as I ran by, I fucking jumped out of my seat so badly, like worse than I had ever jumped out of being startled before. And that's how you do scares. Like, I can't stress that enough. People shouldn't jump in fright because they've been purposefully startled. You don't just build a bunch of tension and then go blah at the person, right? That's stupid and frustrating. But when you create a mood in the game that's so creepy that it gets the player to kind of scare themselves, that's the best thing. Like in Resident Evil, when you turn a corner and there's just a regular zombie there, like there's just a normal zombie, but because you're so like psyched out and like things are so tense because everything is so creepy, you just freak out because you forgot that there was a zombie there, and it freaks you out, you know, and that's great. Or like this is just a thing that's happening on the side of the screen, you know, as you go by, that a lot of people, if they're running by, wouldn't even notice. You see what I'm saying? People wouldn't even notice this statue doing that. But when you do notice, when I did notice, I fucking jumped out of my seat just because of this little thing that's happening, you know? And that's so cool. By the way, this thing only looks at you if your sanity is low. But yeah, I love that. Ah, some revolver ammo, you say. Alex questions the presence of a lush landscape amidst these other morbid pieces. Could it be a single ray of hope encircled by the encroaching darkness? One of the drawers in the dresser curiously has no keyhole. In its place is a small triangular design flanked by a magical symbol. Only one of the drawers though, right? Alex searches the drawer for some means of unlocking it, but can find none. However, the key is definitely a dresser key. Ah. This is a page from Maximilian Roivas' journal. It reads, "Everything that brightened my life now engulfed me in darkness. I fed on the light of truth, yet starved in the shadow of lies. I have learned through my lifetime, but no less than a newborn baby. Ah, the old self-contradiction of a rambling madman. Dude, the pounding on the door is freaking me out. I'm really wanting to look at all this stuff, you know? Yeah, the bathtub thing is that's a big thing. It's a big moment in the game. A chapter page has been hastily stashed behind the frame of the painting. Oh, shit. Well, we found it. A musty aroma hangs in the air, and a layer of fine dust lies on all surfaces of the room. It seems as if no one has been here for a long time. It's almost like a museum. Well, shit. Let's do another chapter.
Dreams. Modern psychology offers only unproven theories. Some see them as the meaningless tossing and turning of a brain settling into a restful sleep. Others see them as laden with symbols of our unconscious desires. To still others, dreams represent the upwelling of the archetypes, normally hidden deep within the recesses of the human collective unconscious. Of one thing I am certain. After a brush with the ancients, our dreams metamorphosize into nightmares.
I have implored you for years, yet you ignore all my advances. You dominate my dreams, and I can think of nothing else. I fear I desire you many 100 times more than you love me.
My life has become a waking dream, Karim. For weeks, I have dreamed of an ancient treasure so precious that it changes all life around it. It must be mine, Karim. If you truly desire me, as you say, then you will find this for me. Bring this treasure to me, and I will be yours. Both of our dreams will come true.
I need nothing more than you. You have enthralled me to the point where I can think of nothing else. Promise, if I leave, you will not forget about me.
You need not worry. I desire nothing more than the treasure that you seek. Leave now, Karim, and I shall await you.
What could it be? The 5 pieces of Exodia? A puppy. Karim, make sure to put air holes in the box. Alright, here we go. A man's corpse lies fallen. Wounds cover the exposed flesh of his body, where his armor has failed. So yeah, Scald, or anyone else if you're new here, this is a game that I played a ton when I was younger. Check it out, we now have Anthony. But I haven't played it in years. I haven't played this game in 10 years, probably. Cradled in what appears to be a leathery hand lies a mysterious book. Oh wait, we already read this. It's also very loud in here. Alright, let's rumble. Oh, look at the tiny one! I don't know. I'll take a kitten over a puppy any day. I love the soundtrack. Whoop! Whoop! Oh shit. Hang on, let's wail on this guy for a second. Got him. A statuette, vaguely resembling a man, stands atop a low pedestal. Sure, give it to me. That's a rather large thing for him to just be carrying around, but you know, it's alright. Yo, this guy's got a rune. Oh no! The wall is actually increasing my combo speed. I don't have to follow through with my attacks. Speed strats, dude. Alright, we got a magic rune. Let's just jam it into some spells here. I bet we can make a spell with this. Let's go. Let's go project this thing, whatever it is. No? Okay. Alright. Well, let's try to project the item. Oh wait, that's the one we already know. Alright. Let's item this, whatever it is. Nothing? Alright. I didn't miss anything, did I? It would appear not. Cool. An arcane shrine dominates the room. Braziers surround its edge, while a larger one tops its summit. No doubt each one would be filled with incense to facilitate prayer to insidious deities. Why do they gotta be insidious? Alright, if I remember right, I thought there were 2 statuettes. So, I mean, we'll use one here. Yeah, I must have missed the other one. It's probably in the starting room. Or like... I like the way that this game has it where, like, you don't have, like, the examine option when you're running, you know? Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm just being dumb. I think I'm jumping to conclusions here. And I actually am supposed to be up here. Maybe if I just stand on one of these. Or like, does this go away because I've obtained this rune? There we go, that's what it is. So we've obtained that rune, that means we can go down here, and this is, of course, where the other statue's gonna be now. Hey, a torch. Get him. Get him. Get him. Ah! Ooh, the Chaturga Codex. Nice. And then, yes, here's our other statuette. Oh no! Okay, so I believe... there is a way to get those to blast and not get hit by it. Yo, there's a horror over there? Dude, get out of here. Oh shit, that just took away a lot of my sanity. Uh-oh. Okay, well, now we're back there anyway. Alright, alright, alright. We'll get this figured out. But first, let's just get our sanity back. Alright, is this guy gonna drain my sanity again? Yes. Run away! Damn it. Okay. That thing's kicking my ass from afar. Okay, we did it. We got our sanity back. Now let's go. Oh my god, let's go! Okay. I don't think I have... Oh, I do have a talisman for healing. Pretty powerful, too. Alright, so let's go kind of close to this thing and then run away. There we go. That's how you do it. And then he'll die. Oh my gosh, I didn't see that one. Like, where it was. Well, hey, at least this zone is drawn a little bit differently this time. Let's come over here and get this guy. Have you guys ever played any other Silicon Knights games? Because I have not played Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. I'm not really interested in it because I'm just all about the PS1 game, you know? But then they also made 2 Human, which was fucking terrible. I was so excited about 2 Human. I thought it was going to be the next best game ever. And it was just atrocious. And then... they also made that, like, X-Men Destiny game. I'm not into X-Men, though, or comic book stuff, so I never really played that one. But I heard that it was also very bad. And then all copies of it had to be pulled off shelves and destroyed because it was part of that Unreal thing that they were part of. Lying in a pool of cold blood is a dead soldier. He is the victim of an unseen battle. Perhaps this man died from the claws of the monsters of this place. It is difficult to tell. A man lies dead, anointed in blood from the ravages of a Tolwar sword. The wounds, deep and numerous, seep fresh blood. Precise yet powerful, the result of a man's actions and not a monster's. Yo, dude. We're dual wielding. Yeah, give him the old scissor cut. Yeah. I wonder if this guy doesn't get up if you don't take the second blade. Ah. Oh no! Dude, it's a bone thief. Okay, so that was kind of damaging to my sanity. Oh no! Oh shit, dude. Okay, the bone thieves do a number on your sanity. Another dead man. Who were these men whose corpses litter the dungeon? Unwary soldiers who stumbled inside? Or grave robbers looking to plunder it? A crumpled scroll lies under the dead man's curled fingers. So we got recover, however, I am not allowed to use the green recover spell. I am, however, allowed to enchant my sword, but... Let's go. So since my sanity is already minimized, I'm gonna try to get all these guys on the ground first, in case any of them turn into bone thieves. Nope, okay. So now let's get as much sanity back as we can. Nice. That's pretty good. A Zelatoth horror. Ah, shoot. Got him. All right. The stone tablets. So, I don't remember... Man, I don't remember, bone thieves doing such a number on you. Oh, you know what? I should actually use those to get my sanity back.
My dear Alex, I will always be at your side. There are times when insanity takes hold, and nothing
Yeah, tell me about it.
During those times, I will help you. I will keep the darkness away.
This isn't really happening.
I feel like she would have a different reaction to seeing her grandpa's ghost. Or not grandpa, but however she's related to him. I mean, he's dead. And she's like, holy shit, she's talking to a relative. Okay. Runes? What do we have here? Now we have this one. So we've got project. What is this? What if we project that? Nah. What if we item it? Oh wait, it might be, that might be the recover spell, which means I'm not allowed to try it on self because it might heal my sanity. Absorb. Yep. So there indeed is the recover spell. I am not allowed to use it on green though. Oh, you're right. So this is the same area that we were playing as Pious. A large Ram Dao broadsword protrudes from a solid pedestal made of stone. It awaits its next owner. Dude, this sword is so dope. Oh. Chopping dudes right in half. So the thing about if your sanity is 0, if something would cause you to lose sanity when you have no sanity, it hurts you. So I gotta try to manage my sanity here to not get hit. Or to not lose all that health. Oh my god, you guys, go away! Oops. Alright, so it waited until I finished the enemy. That was a weird sound. Okay, finish. Finish. Defeat all of the butts with legs. Man, you gotta finish quick. They go away so quickly. So I guess we do have to go like head, head, and then finish off the butts before we do anything more. Is that the Chaturga rune itself? Oh dang, that's a bone thief. Oh fuck. please. Yep. Alright, we gotta come over here and we gotta heal big time. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, another one. Good thing I didn't try to kill the guy before healing, because if he had bone thieved, then the damage to my sanity would have killed me. Alright, we need some sanity. Holy shit. Look at these spells here. So we've got self, item, project, absorb. So absorb self, that's recover, right? Okay. But what if we absorb... Yeah, absorb project doesn't make sense. Absorb item doesn't make sense. Project item is the enchant. Okay. And then, like, project self is nothing? Really? Interesting. But now that we have the Chaturga alignment... we can enchant Chaturga. No, this is wrong. I believe we actually want to enchant under Xelatoth the Ramdao. Because I think Xelatoth is good against Chaturga. Current places the bed, but it feels a push back. Oh, okay. Never mind, I'm dumb. So that means instead we go... I think that's something that you do later, though. So for now, we do a Chaturga enchantment. Maybe it is like Pokemon. Maybe red is good against green. Alright, alright. Along the length of the corridor, the ceiling has given way and collapsed, littering the floor with debris. Well, the ceiling is bleeding. But yeah, let's see what's over here. A horror? Shit. Oh, it's kicking my ass. Okay, let's use this one more time. Ah! I blew up! I didn't really, though. So we can go down? Well, that makes me want to go up first. Ah, yes. Take me away. Perfect. I may not be able to use sanity healing magic. But we can get it back this way. Otherwise, those bone thieves are too much. Yes. Woo! We don't need any more. So let's keep our stamina up while we get close to this one and go. Yeah. Alright, alright. I've got the feel for that again. Nice. We got the ruby effigy. Alright. Let's get the torch back out. Oh, and that's all that's up here is the ruby effigy? Well, nice. We do want those things. Cool. A blasphemous sculpture made from human skin and bone. A trestle of bones is cradled within this shrine, like a nightmarish bookstand beckoning to be used. Why just pick up my only option? We just take it back and the thing stays open? Alright. Yo, these guys don't know who they're messing with. I do gotta manage my sanity, though. We already lost some. Oh shit! That zombie just... Oh, that's right, they were gonna fight because they're different teams. Okay. Head. 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 Oh, that one grew its head back. At least they don't give you the eyes again when they grow their heads back. Okay, gotta watch out. There's a guy. Oh, no. There's a bone thief. Oh, my sword. It hit the thing. There we go. Okay, sanity, big time important. Back this way. Let's assign Chaturga healing to up. Oh my god, there's a horror back there? I don't remember having to fight a horror here. Please don't do your stomp. Okay. Go, 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 go. Fuck. I got hit trying to get sanity. Alright, there we go. We're fully healed. Sanity back from murdering the horror. Right. So Pius has the essence of Chaturga. Aya got the essence of Mantarok. And now Kareem is going to get the treasure that she wanted, which now I remember. That's right. We're in the same place that Pius was in. So it makes sense that he would now find this essence. So who then has the essence of Ulio? An effigy resembling a warped angel shaped from a dark green emerald, yes.
Kareem, we will be together forever.
Chandra?
Chandra?
What happened to you?
Things change, my dear Kareem. But even though my body is ravaged, I await you.
Who did this to you?
You were gone so long. I gave myself to a nobleman with a jealous mistress. She had me dragged from my bed, and in cruel revenge, flensed with knives. As the last blades were drawn across my body, and my blood cooled upon the floor, she cursed that I would only be with another in death.
So much for thinking only of me. I should never have left.
I have seen my folly, and have already paid dearly. I see so much more now. In death, I know the true value of the artifact which I asked you to find. And it is not for us to possess. If we are to be together again, you must make a sacrifice. Only when that is complete will we be together.
Sacrifice? Why should I do anything for you? You lied to me. Betrayed me. And you really don't look so good anymore.
You must forget the past. Despite who you are now, you will also become something more, just as I have. But the sacrifice must be made. We must remain here and guard the artifact. Dark things will come to claim it, and you must be strong to keep it from them. Without your sacrifice, the world will fall into eternal darkness.
Oh, the things I do for love.
Chapter complete. Oh shit. FMV. Oh, that was it. Just a little bit of FMV. To be continued. The battle has been won, but the war against the darkness is far from over. The war against the darkness rages on, and oh!
This can't be happening.
I feel like they don't let that one sit long enough for you to really appreciate it. All right. I feel like this shouldn't be so bright, this particular. Is this a weird... This isn't a weird, one of these things, is it? Where, like, it'll look better if I do this. Whoops. I mean, you can actually see the text on the page. Yeah, GameCube, man. It's a little weird. This game mostly looks good with default settings, but I don't know. Alright, so what can we accomplish now in the mansion that we couldn't before? The phone is ringing. Well, let's run. Let's go get it.
Hello?
Remember me, Alex?
This can't be happening!
Alright, so what can we accomplish here in the house that we couldn't before? The new thing that we got in that chapter was the Chaturga alignment. And perhaps we will have to find that next time, because we just finished a chapter. It's also 11:30. About time for me to go. And I also really have to pee. Oh wow, I actually had a save file on this memory card? Fun. Well, let's save over it. I picked Ulioth. Interesting. Alright. So there we go. Thanks so much for joining me today, everybody. It was really fun to finish up Link's Awakening. Finish up the hero mode playthrough and all that. And then Eternal Darkness is just such a great game that I am looking forward to getting back to in this here spooky October. So we will get back to it soon. But for now, let me just see who else is streaming here to go send a host over to. Let's see. Taking a quick look, and what I am seeing here. Oh, that's right. Cortland is playing Doom 3 for the first time ever. Oh, but Obst is playing Resident Evil? I gotta go with Obst on Resident Evil. It's just... it's better. Resident Evil is a better game than Doom 3. They're both great, but I love... Resident Evil is so good. Alright, so I'm going to host Obst. Have yourselves a good night. Say hi to Obst for me. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!